I have received this, the ToGuard CE70. Currently I'm using a regular ToGuard one with the camera pointing both ways, but this one is apparently better because it streams the rear view, which basically means it eliminates any blind spots by the mirrors. So let's just do an unboxing. So you have a look around the box, you'll see it's got FHD rear view mirror, media, mirror CE70. It's got ToGuard 12-inch LCD, 2K plus 1080p, dual recording and touchscreen. And yeah, I think that's it for the box. So we'll just slide off this sleeve. Great, so now we've got that sleeve off, we just need to remove this. It's kind of like an Apple box kind of thing, it just kind of like slides off, which is impressive for such a low value product. There is discounts as well at the moment, so I will put my Amazon associate link in the description and then you'll be able to get like some discounts on it. Okay, that was harder than it needed to be, but I got the top off, and then there's just this foam. This thing in here, this says you get a free gift. So what is it? You get either a 20 Amazon gift card, 32 microSD card and 4182 return, extension cable for rear camera and a hardwire kit and GPS module, or a car vacuum cleaner. Oh, that's nifty. So you get it just by, I see, I'll share an honest support experience. I guess you have to kind of review it and then they give you a discount. So in here we have the unit itself. Trying to do this one hand is a bit tricky, but we'll move this foam. So it's just in like a little plastic kind of bag, and I guess it just will slide out. There we go, and it's just got your kind of typical safety notice that you would have on anything that's visible in the car normally. You have like some kind of safety notice, and on the back you've just got that plain bit and then a camera there. And that's all got protective film on, which I'll leave on until it's installed. Obviously, while it's being knocked around. Let's have a look what else you got in the box. So we just got this cardboard panel we remove. I have a few different things here. So this will be the rear camera. So what we can see here is that there's the rear camera, it goes to a wire, and then that goes to a view port. And there's also why you don't have a reversing camera, you can set that up, but I have a reversing camera, so I'm just using this as rear view. So I don't need that wire. This is the charger. It doesn't have a USB port on, which is a bit not great, but it is. Apparently it needs a higher voltage, this one, so that's probably why we can let it off to that. And then here we have, oh yeah, this is a GPS module, so this just sits anywhere and then that will get a GPS view so that it can mark your location. And then what do we have under here? Oh yes, I've already got the sticker in my car for my last one, it's the same company, and there's just a little trim ply tool, and then there's some like brackets and stuff to secure it to the mirror. Now they say to format to FAT32 when you get it, so I guess I'll just format this card. So I'll pop that into the computer and give it a quick format. I'll show you how you format it. It's quite simple. You just plug it into the computer and click format. And then you're going to want to click, so it's 119GB capacity because all of them have to do that. So we're going to go exFAT because that's FAT32. It's a default basically. And that's all okay. So we're just going to click start. And yeah, there's no data on disk, no one cares. That's okay. So we just now need to pop that back out. Right, that was more fiddly than it used to be, but I got it out. So it just go on top like this, so you'll see there is TF card and then there's a little diagram, and basically what you need to do is you need to align it with the diagram like that and insert as such, just like that. 2 layers of plastic here, so I can remove this first one, and then there's a second one underneath to remove when we're in the car, so very reflective. Okay, that's interesting. So it actually has a little battery, so I just pressed it and it's that came on. So there's a button on the bottom, so I've not even installed it in the car yet, but yeah. At the moment it's showing the front view, very clear, so that's a good thing. Got the date and time there, and then if you tap it there's loads of options. So I assume, well, we've got quite a few. So we've got resolution 2.5K. I have no idea what the noise is. We've got loop record, record audio, G sensor. So we could put that on middle maybe, just so it's not too reactive, but is, you know, reactive enough. Parking guard, put that on high maybe. I've got my other one on high, so maybe. So what's license? Oh, I see. So we can put this in. So what is it? YH67, and then it's like space OIC and then UEW, and just space with nothing at the end. Obviously that's how long they are in the UK. Ah yeah, so that saved the license. We've got screensaver. Here we don't need screensaver. Frequency. Not really 100% sure what that is. Oh, I see, that's changed it to 50 Hertz. We'll leave it on 60, I think, because that seems to be the highest. Okay, and then we've got key voice. Oh, I see, so that's what makes a noise. Speaker, put on high. Now I'm going to leave that on middle. Boot sound. Yeah, I don't really like the boot sound. Oh, I see, so that's on. That's off. Yeah, we'll leave the boot sound off because the lever only makes boot sound. That'd be a bit annoying having to. Stream media. Leave that on. Language. And we scroll down here. Oh, the speech recognition AI. So we can say things like turn on screen, turn on audio, turn off screen, lock the video, take a photo, show rear camera. Okay, we'll leave that on. That looks interesting. So if we somehow come out of this back, there it is. Turn off screen.
Okay.
Turn on screen. Turn on screen.
Okay.
Show rear camera. Obviously it's not plugged in yet, but yeah, basically that's what we need to do. It says SD card need to format. I've already formatted it, so I'm not 100% sure what it needs me to do there. Because I already went into all these. Oh wait, no, there they are. Format SD at once. Yes, let's do that, shall we? Great, is the date and time correct? Let's have a look. It says is the 31st of the 3rd. Oh right, so the date's correct, but not the time. We'll just set that manually. So it should be 17:56. Oh, I see. So it's using AM, PM, that kind of time. What is it in American time? 5. There it is. 5:57. I remember what 12-hour. I never used 12-hour clock, but yeah, 5:57 like that. We'll confirm on there. Great. So that looks like it's all set up now and ready to install.
So the first thing you need to do is just run power to it. So you just have to run the cables behind all these panels and get power to the unit. So as you can see, it's booted up and it's showing everything. And at the moment, it just has power. I've plugged in the rear one to kind of check it before it goes in, and that's what I'm showing now. So then you just have to get the camera to the back. So this car already has reversing camera, so we're not doing that. It just has to be thread to the rear view window, as you can see here. Now you can run the red wire to the reverse light if you need the parking lines, but this car already has built-in reversing cameras and AVM round view monitor for parking, so it's not really necessary. So it's just going to stick it there in the rear view mirror with the adhesive and the screws as shown, and you can see it's there, which means it will bypass any boxes or people in the back seats. You'll always have a clear view out, which is really safe and useful.
We should just appreciate how clear this is. This gives you this massive view from behind. Whereas if I just turn the car off and show you what a regular mirror would look like, because this actually has a mirror behind it, it goes into a parking mode so that it monitors when your car's parked. If something hits it, it will turn on. I mean, we can see there that tiny view that you get there for your regular mirror. Whereas if you turn the car on, and it comes on in a few seconds, that's the front view and that's the back view, and you can see a lot more out with that than you can a regular mirror, so it's a lot safer, I think, anyway. Obviously Leaf already has these cameras, and you can change views like that, so we can see both, just in front or just behind. So I'm going to leave it on just behind because I've already got the ABN there to park. Now obviously it's pointing out the rear windscreen, so to clean it you would just need to push this forwards. So you can see that that's just cleaned it there, and that's just cleaning through the regular window wipe. So that's how you would clear it, which is relatively easy to do. You literally just have to push that, and obviously to clear the front windscreen you would, as usual, just pull and it would clear like that. Now you tap the screen, you get this menu, and we can see the registration. We can turn on or off microphone, we can take a picture if you see something interesting you want to photograph it, like a registration plate. You can press that video to lock the recording if something's like you want to keep saved. If you tap settings, I've already showed you, there's all these options here, but then when you connect up the GPS receiver, which is just on the dashboard there, you'll see these extra settings. You get GPS test, time zone, speed calibration, speed setting, speed unit, which is obviously mile per hour in the UK. So yeah, that's incredibly good. And also we've got little bubble mirrors and everything, so, and the cameras there. So basically, I have the car with the absolute best visibility and security, so yes. Okay, so now I'm going to try to test parking mode and see what triggers it. So I'm going to shut the door. We'll see if it comes on. The car's off at the moment, so there's no power going to it, but it should be in parking monitor.
So yeah, I don't think medium is enough sensitivity. I think I'm probably going to need to set it to high.
Oh. There we go. So as you can see, basically, if something hits your car, it turns on and does a quick video. It's a little bit weak, so I'm going to turn up the sensitivity on that. I don't want to sit some blocking you. You've actually got quite a good view there, so I'm just going to leave you where you are. But if I click settings and then we go parking guard, I'm going to put that on high sensitivity because that took a bit long to come on. But yeah, high is what I'm going to put it on, I think. But we can then see, if we swipe left to right, the clip. So you can see front or the video. And you can just see all the clips it's recording. So it will kind of log that there. So that is very useful. But yeah, put it on high sensitivity and that's it for today. And if we see, we turn it off again. It's just beeping because I got the door open, but I've got the door open so I'm not sat in front of the camera. Yeah, going to parking, so that's good. Off from there. So would I recommend it? I'd say yes, because it's very good quality. Front camera's 2.5K and the back one's 1080p, so, and it stores a lot of data, so I'd say as far as dashcam goes, it's a very good buy. Okay, bye. Oh, and I'll post a link in the description with the link to the offer that's on the moment. Okay, bye.
And I'm a bit like Apple, but and one last thing, I don't post very much on YouTube, so you're welcome to subscribe to my channel, but the majority of my videos I post on TikTok, so it's at some cringe on TikTok, and that's where you need to go follow. I do post on YouTube, but only when it's like longer videos that won't fit into a TikTok, so make sure to follow my TikTok for most videos, and of course subscribe to my YouTube, because I do post stuff on here as well. Okay, bye.